What a beautiful day. It's like 38 degrees out there. Insane. Really nice. Good morning. Welcome to Planet Mojo. Today, I'm going to be installing some blocking to catch the very back of these overhead door tracks. If you've been following the channel, we were waiting on these doors and we couldn't leave this big open hole in the building. We had storms and high winds and all kinds of stuff. The manufacturer or the installer was waiting on the springs and is still waiting on it, but that's supposed to go in pretty soon and they're going to finish this job. And what they have now is just this rope holding these both up. He said that, all it needs is one brace and I can do it up to this truss right here. But I went across the street and looked at that one, and that had a brace at the first truss just like this. And then it had one at the very end. And I believe this needs it. There was kind of confusion over who put in the wood that they attached the braces to, but now I kind of figured it's my responsibility, so I'm going to have to put them in. So what I got to do is go over to the shed. I'm going to measure where those braces are. All it is like a 2x6. One comes like right here, and the other one's a bit further in, and they'll go all the way across to this truss. So 4 2x6s spaced however, and that's what I need to find out about how they're spaced. And let me give you a little bit of a drawing and show you how the bracing goes. Oh, maybe I can, yeah, this is it. It goes kind of like that. So, well, actually, it wasn't quite like this. I'll draw it out anyways. So, here is the track. There is a board going like that, and then one way in here, and then the brace goes like something like that. So one has to be further over. But looking at this, it looks like it should be the opposite way as the one over there. I think they just did it like that because they went off of the bracing that was already in there for one of them, and then they added another. So let me go figure that out and we'll get going on this. Okay, I've never done this before, so I had to look at the machine shed and this and kind of figure out what's going on. But they're all basically the same. They have one member going straight up from the rail, and that connects with the crossbar, and then they have a diagonal one to keep it from twisting. So basically, you just got to catch the two ends of that top one if you don't have a truss there. So what I'm going to do is you don't want this one too far away from where that one goes up because it's just going to reduce the strength. So I'm going to go maybe 4 inches on this side and maybe a foot on this side so you get a decent diagonal going up. And how I'm going to do that, first thing I did, set up my ladder over here and then got this rail square to the building. It was almost dead on. I just tweaked it a little bit, lifted the rope and tweaked it over a little bit. And this rail is very heavy. So I don't know how they expected one set of braces to hold up this rail and this entire door, because we're going to have this door open most of the time in the summer. This needs to be strong. So like I said, one is going to go here, one is going to go further out over here. And how I'm going to figure out where to do that is just take my framing square and square it up to the truss and then down to the rail there, make a mark up on the top, and then make my marks on the truss. Then I can come over here and just figure out how far away they are from this bracing and do the same thing over here. It doesn't have to be dead on, but that will be very close to dead on. All right, so let's make that mark on the truss and get this first one figured out. So basically what I'm going to do is just square this up or get it flush up there and then move it over until it's touching the rail. And I'm going to make my mark right up in the corner there. Okay, show you how I did this. Here is the line that goes down to the track here. I went over 4 inches and made a hash mark, and then 16 inches away from that, I made another one. Then I put my square on here up to this brace right here and made my mark, and then I measured over from there to that mark on this side, and it was 1/8 of an inch away from 6 inches. So I erased that one, put one right on the 6 inches, and then double checked that, and it was actually 16 inches still. Because of the way I did it, I just kind of put the hook right there. So I was just a little off on that first dimension. So what I need to do now on all of the other ones, or actually just that one, I'm going to have to repeat the process on that one because it might be a little different. But I'll repeat this process over there, and I'll put my joist hanger so that one side is flush with this line, and my cross member will go right here and right here. Izzy and I are making a quick trip to the dump. Okay, I'm going to show you how I get one of these in. I'm not sure if this camera will catch all of it, but I'm going to try. So I have my line right here, X right there. And I want to align the bottom so I can just see light through there. Not sure if you'll be able to see that. Then put a screw through the bottom hole and tap it. Right there. Get my hammer. Pound the tab in. All right, this side I'm going to leave loose, and I'll go get the... All right, this side I'm going to leave loose, and I'll go get the bracket in over there. Okay, right about there. Oh, don't have a screw ready. Cut this part out. Come on. Okay, right about there. This southern yellow pine is insanely hard. right, now I'll get a board in there. All right, now I'm going to move the ladder back over there and get that side finished up, and then move back over to here, and we'll do the other one. Penny nails. Bada bing, bada boom. Now we'll get that side fastened. Okay, I have the track bracing in place. I am 100% ready for the door guys to come again, except, well, I guess I'm ready for them, but look at this. This is from the black tin expanding, and it looks like it went behind the concrete here and got caught on the concrete here. Yeah, look at that. Huge bulge. I'm going to have to get in here with my oscillating tool and cut that off. I'm probably going to have to do it at about 3/4 of an inch, because this stuff really, you know, we have the expansion and contraction of the concrete, and then you have this expanding and contracting as well. I'm surprised it didn't do it on this side yet. I'll have to cut that while I'm at it. That kind of sucks. But regardless of that, this part is done, so I can contact them, let them know this is ready, and hopefully we will have a door soon. I'd like to pull that gator in here before we get snow again. When I was doing that cleaning, I did 2 days of cleaning in here and got it nearly done, but there's still stuff, you know, pockets here and there, and then the mess I made when I took apart the jointer. I was going to get all of that cleaned up tonight as well, but there is no more time. The sun's going down, and I have a ton of work to do inside, so I'm just going to pull the saw in, close the door, and call it a day. So I'm not sure exactly what I'll be doing out here tomorrow. I may be cleaning up. I really should clean up, get everything back onto this jointer, move the jointer over here, get all the stuff out of the middle. Yeah, that's my plan. We'll see if it holds. I might have other stuff to do. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.